Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a video on, actually it was a question that somebody had asked me about stress and dealing with like moments of anxiety or if I'm feeling down. I think even if you are a really happy and positive person, you can still have times where you feel discouraged or maybe not as happy or like positive as you would like to feel. I definitely think that happy and positive people definitely still face challenges and struggles both internally and externally, and I think that that's totally normal. It's human to feel different types of emotions and to not be so hard on ourselves when we do feel that way. Staying positive and happy and motivated, it's definitely something that is a work in progress, and I think it is a certain type of skill that can definitely be taught or learned. Like, I don't think that you have to label yourself a certain way. Like, you can always change how you want to be. It's all up to you. So I want to share 3 things that I do, or like concepts that I try to incorporate into my lifestyle that really help me to stay positive and deal with my emotions in a healthy way, and that really benefit me. I really hope that you guys will find this video helpful, and let's get started. The first thing that I do that I find to be really helpful, and I've been doing this for the past like 6 or 7 years, is to write journal entries to myself, or kind of like a letter to myself. I like to do this on the computer because I find that I type faster than I write and I'm able to have more of a flow. I just write down all my feelings, all my thoughts and emotions, or if there's a problem that I'm dealing with, I'll write it down, and I just write down exactly what's on my mind. I'm completely honest with myself, and it's a very therapeutic thing because as you're writing and trying to explain and trying to also understand yourself, you are coming up with answers and you are figuring out your problem. I also think it's such a great exercise to get to know yourself better, and I have spoken about this before, but it's about the importance of being your own best friend, like truly being your own best friend and being a support system for yourself. And I think through writing down your thoughts and your fears and your dreams and your goals and everything that's going on in your head, writing it down on paper, it's really such a powerful thing to do. I think we can all be pretty hard on ourselves, and I think that this type of exercise can really strengthen the relationship that you have with yourself and just kind of reinforce that notion of being kind to yourself and how important it is. And it's really like having like a therapy session or like a counseling session with somebody, except you're doing it with yourself. And sometimes I'll write these entries in the form of like giving advice to myself. If I was a friend dealing with certain issues or troubles or whatever that I'm having in my life, then what advice would I give my friend? And I write that down, and I really believe it and I feel it, and I try to like really connect with it in my core, in the advice that I'm giving to my friend or myself, and it really helps me. I don't know if this is just me, if you guys like to do this as well, but I highly recommend it, and it can be really therapeutic. And I also like that you can go back, you know, a few years later or even a few months later and reflect on this entry or this journal entry or letter that you wrote to yourself and see how far you've come. So just be completely honest with yourself. Write down everything that you're feeling. Ask yourself questions like why. It's really important to get to know yourself and to be friends with yourself. So I highly recommend trying to do that. It can definitely be its little meditation in its own. The second thing that can just instantly calm me down is to focus on being really still and really just calm my mind and try to let go of any thoughts or any emotions that I have and just be still. And a really great way to get into this or to start this process, try to just imagine like stillness and nothingness and just space, and then also to focus on your breath. And if you just imagine the breath going in and out of your nostrils and kind of how it brushes up against your nose, and just imagine it going in your nose and down your throat and into your lungs and then back out again, and just kind of visualizing this process can be really helpful and very relaxing and calming. And then you could start to bring awareness to different parts of your body. You can put all your awareness into your heart or into your belly or into your hands, and just try to, instead of thinking so much, just try to be really super present and aware of yourself. And I think that that is a really helpful exercise, and it can be done like any time of the day if you're feeling anxious, to just take a minute to just focus on your breath and to bring yourself back to right now. The third thing that I do that I find to be really helpful is to spend time outdoors in nature, whether you have like a park near you or a forest or water like lake or ocean or whatever it is. Spend time outdoors and try to be in the presence of trees and flowers and grass or mountains or water, whatever, like, you know, natural resources of the earth. I know this might sound totally like hippy dippy, but there is a certain type of energy in nature that can be really healing for us, and that stems from a really positive place. And when we go out into nature, just being in nature, just breathing in like fresh air can be so cleansing for our own energies and for our own body. And I also think it's really powerful to bring nature inside of our house, so with flowers or plants, even just opening up your windows and allowing that fresh air to come inside your home can be really helpful. I also find that keeping my space clean and organized and inspirational really helps me to keep myself like positive and motivated. And also think something that is really great to do is, if you have a flower or a plant or anything, like even a crystal or a stone or something, to just observe that flower or that thing and not try to label it. This is something that I learned from Eckhart Tolle when I was reading the book called A New Earth, which is an amazing book. I highly recommend it. It's a really great exercise to just be with something, really just try to let that beauty or that energy or whatever that thing has to offer to connect with you. But then again, I think just actually being in nature and breathing in fresh air and letting the sun hit your skin and really just taking in the beauty that the world really has to offer, I think that is so powerful and can really help to center you. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, maybe found some inspiration. Just remember, at the end of the day, you are truly your own best friend. I really hope that you will truly love yourself and believe in yourself, and remember that it is self-belief over everything. It's so important to believe in yourself, to love yourself, be kind to yourself. You will be living with yourself for the rest of your life, and it's so important to have a good relationship with yourself. I would love to know what you guys do if you're feeling stressed or anxious, or you just kind of want to calm down. I would love to know below in the comments. As always, you can find me on my social media. I am on Instagram and Snapchat, and both of those are at AnnieJaffrey. I hope that you guys are all having a really great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back. I hope that you guys are all doing really well. Today I want to talk about something that I'm very passionate about, and I've spoken about on my channel quite a few times before, and that is the importance of feeling good, being happy, living a positive life, and just having a positive impact on yourself and on the people around you.